This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the SSE Arena. Delighted to be joined with about 5 debutants in the card. I think you're the last one I've obviously had the interview tonight, but delighted to be joined with victorious Cathal McLaughlin. I was saying to people obviously during the fight, what is it about Strabane people? I think every time it even looked like a punch was going to be thrown, or maybe they were cheering every time they were getting a drink, but that Strabane lot are mental.
Yeah, they're just, they're always, no matter what, they're always unbelievable support. And my friends, that crowd that you hear, they've been drinking since like 12 o'clock in the day. So I knew they were going to be loud. There's a few of them actually was apparently going to get kicked out at the start before they even got in, but that's just Strabane people.
Obviously you come back to boxing obviously with the Letterkenny show sort of last year, give you the sort of first taste of it. Like now obviously as a professional, like I went up on a totally different level, like you've made your home and made your debut in Ireland at the best probably venue, I would say. Like, what's the feelings for you now? Like, everybody's sort of come out from their debuts tonight and they're sort of going, can't wait to get back. And again, do you have that sort of buzz? You're like, Jay, quickly, get me another fight, do you?
Yeah, I just want to get straight in as soon as possible. Obviously that there, the SSE, like, I would love to be boxing there all the time, but obviously it's a one-off, but it was just unbelievable. The experience was, for your debut, was just, it doesn't get any bigger. And honestly, it was unbelievable. Just the feeling, how the atmosphere, and obviously that'll stand to me now going into my next fights, with a big crowd, and knowing that I can deal with the pressure that was put on you.
Talk obviously about that pressure, obviously the ring walk and everything else. Like, did you feel it sort of coming down the ramp and stuff here tonight, where I guess when people's paying money to come and watch, that's the pressure sort of on you? Like, how did that pressure feel?
Everybody's there, they see you win more or less, and you always have them thoughts in your head, when you're in the change room, that, oh geez, if I don't win, what's going to happen? Or there's 200 people there to see me, and what happens if you don't win? There's always them thoughts in your head, but you just have to sort of overcome them. And once you do that then and just go out there, it was unbelievable.
When you say it's a sort of one-off, I don't think this will be the only time you'll fight in SSE Arena. You sold quite a lot of tickets. You obviously, Jay Quigley's obviously good friends with the Conlan stuff as well, so I'm sure obviously any time there's a Ulster Hall show, there's a SSE show, any venues in Belfast, your name will always be down.
I'm ready 100% any time, and here, listen, I will do my best to sell tickets, and obviously I'd love to be back on them shows, because it was unbelievable. Probably the best experience I've ever had, probably through boxing. It was just class.
You come back to boxing, is that correct, you lose weight? Is that right?
Sort of getting shape and stuff, and I wasn't really never taking it serious. I was sort of like a club show fighter. I would have fought in like shows and stuff. I never really went to the championships, or never took it serious, never dieted, never did any of that. But once I did that, then it just all fell into place.
So it's like a sort of perfect sort of thing you've done then, it's a sort of proof that if you want to do something, do it, and you reap the benefits of it.
Yeah, just go all 100%. Like I was never 100%. And once you really go 100%, it's just, everything just comes, and it's all worth it.
Where would you sort of, I guess sometimes when you get put in the spot, sometimes it's hard to do, but in your boxing career, it's the best moment, like in life, where would that moment and that feeling of obviously everybody in Strabane go mad for you, a lot of people back home and stuff as well, like your life changed forever now?
Oh, definitely, probably the best day of my life, I'd say. Well, actually, maybe won the All-Irelands, and then, I don't know, actually, no, there was probably better than one. It's just a different experience, the professional, just mad.
That support as well, like you can be on these cards without that support, your sponsors and everything else. I'm sure obviously you have a massive thanks to them.
That's what I would mainly like to say. I just thanks everybody that's even paid for a ticket, came up here, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be on the show. So they're the fans are what it's all about, really.
Matty Boreland obviously made his debut tonight. You both were in exhibitions in Letterkenny. He's putting Korean on the map. Are you putting Strabane on the map?
I'm putting definitely in Strabane. There's a few good fighters in Strabane, but boxing, I'm going to put Strabane on the map, definitely.
And like you can be a role model for, it's strange to think, and you probably go, Craig, it coulda, but you could be a role model for some of the young amateurs and stuff, like obviously in your gym and everything else, like, that sort of thing's changed for you. People's going to want your autograph, people's going to want pictures taken with you, like that aspect of it, your life's never going to be the same again.
We'll see, when you think about that, when you put it that way, it's just crazy, because if you had a look a couple of years ago, I wouldn't say I would have been a role model, but like now it's just class, just to be able to show people that if you put the work in, anything's achievable, and just on to the next.
And obviously with Conlan Boxing as well, obviously giving you this opportunity to make your debut, you'll obviously be indebted to them forever.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to Conlan Boxing, thanks so much for getting me on the show, and hopefully we can get back on the next one.
When would you like to get back out again? Obviously, I think there's rumours of another card here in October. You're obviously with Sheer Sports and Jason Quigley. Like, there's obviously other plans. You know, they're obviously probably already plans that you don't know of. But when would you like to get back out again?
As soon as possible. Like, I'm going to holidays now next week, but it's only for 5 days. But I'll be straight back in the gym, and then I just want to get back out and just be active. Like, you know what I mean? I'm 27. I'm not young anymore. I'm getting old. I want to be active.
But like, when you say it when you're old, Paddy McCrory turned pro at 28. There obviously was fighting, obviously main event in DAZN in America and things like that. Like, you know, in boxing terms, like probably maybe football or GAA or something like that. Like, people maybe go 27's old, but you're young, you're fresh, you haven't taken any punishment, so your world's your oyster. You could fight for the next 10 years if you really wanted to.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people's fighting now until they're like 35 or whatever. I'll just take it as far as I can, and I'll fight to whatever age. I don't mind.
What's the celebrations going to be like when you get back home tomorrow, probably, is it, or tonight?
I've already had 3 pints, like, so the celebration's already on, but we're staying in Belfast tonight and then back in Strabane then tomorrow.
Well, listen, congratulations, obviously, on a successful debut, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you very soon.
100%. Thank you very much, sir. Good man.